Hey guys, what's up? So I was thinking for a while if I should do another part of my unpopular K-pop opinions video, but I decided not to for a few reasons. First, these videos, while they will bring me views and stuff, are way too overdone, and I think if people aren't sick of them already, they definitely will be soon. Second, while I do have some more unpopular opinions for sure, I would have to think really hard to come up with more for a video, and I'm too lazy for that. And third, I want to talk about something a bit more, mature than just call idols overrated and stuff. So I decided to make this video to address something that I already kind of mentioned in my other videos, and that is criticism. There were some things I said that people reacted to very defensively. For example, I mentioned that BTS have mediocre vocals. It was just a small thing, but a lot of armies in the comments acted like I said that the earth is flat or something. Or I somewhat tried to shade Johnny and Winwin from NCT when I talked about how your vocally untalented visual faves don't deserve more lines. And in the last one I criticized Red Velvet for their stage presence, specifically Yeti. And her fans wanted to make me feel like an awful person for criticizing her when her friend died and she's depressed. This is something that I've noticed in the K-pop fandom many times. Fans are unable to accept any criticism about their faves. Your bias doesn't have many lines. It's not like they can't sing. The company just doesn't let them showcase their talent. It doesn't matter that in the lines they do get, they sound bad. If they would get more lines, they would sound like Beyonce. I bet my ass. Your bias doesn't put any effort on stage and look bored to death. They can't help the fact that they have a resting bitch face. And you know what? They're really tired and sick and depressed. Their hamster died. When people call out an idol's lack of talent or lack of energy, you shouldn't consider it as hate. I've been accused of hating my faves all the time for saying those things. Look, if I say that this idol is ugly, a useless piece of shit, that they sound like a dying cat, then yes, that's hating. But how is me saying that someone should put more effort considered hating? So now, about the specific idols I talked about. Yes, BTS do have mediocre vocals. Maybe mediocre is not the right word to use. Maybe I should just say weak. But yeah, they have weak vocals. I'm talking about their technique now. Technique is how someone uses their voice, and it can be objectively judged. None of the BTS vocalists are better than average, technically. That's a fact. If you say that they have great vocal tones and they sing with emotion, then that's a completely different thing. Vocal tone and emotions are completely subjective. You can love BTS's vocalists and think their voices are wonderful, but it doesn't change the fact that technically they're not good vocalists. And now, Yeti and her stage presence. I know that she's been getting a lot of hate lately, often for very dumb reasons, so Red Velvet fans are now sensitive towards any criticism of her. To be fair, she did improve recently in the latest power-up stages, but she still often has a problem with half-assing. I get that being an idol is extremely tiring and stressful, but I think a lot of people defending her and others like her don't realize one thing. Performing well is their job. In the real life, in every normal job a person has, they're required to do that job well. If they don't, they'll get in trouble or even fired. When you work at a customer service, for example, you need to be nice and polite even if you're tired and you feel like complete shit. And same thing goes for idols. It's called being professional. Another excuse I see often is resting bitch face. I'm sorry, but that's bullshit. I have a resting bitch face myself, and it literally means that your face looks kinda mean or bitchy when you have a neutral/resting facial expression. The problem is, when an idol is performing on stage, they're not supposed to have a neutral expression to begin with. They're supposed to smile, look sexy, or whatever the concept requires. Please guys, stop being delusional and defensive about your faves. It's okay to admit their flaws and criticize them as long as you do it respectfully. Criticism is even needed for a person to improve. It's annoying to see K-pop fans blindly defending their faves and thinking that they're perfect in everything they do, and if they aren't, then something else is at fault. Just stop being so PC all the time. Alright, that's enough for today. Let me know what you think about this thing in the comments below. And if you guys have some kind of a request about what sort of a video you'd like for me to do next, I'm all ears, because I honestly have no idea. So thank you for watching, and see you in the next video. Bye!